we talk a lot about net neutrality and municipal broadband on this show. I got to show up to City Hall again to push for municipal broadband in Pasadena. I know a lot of you are fighting for your own municipal broadband battles in your own communities. If you're not familiar with this show, what is municipal broadband? Municipal broadband takes internet access out of the corporation's hands and puts it into the hands of cities and communities. And why is this essential? Because we lost net neutrality. So the Verizons and the Comcasts and the AT&Ts in the world, if action's not taken, they're going to be able to gouge the internet. They're going to be able to make shows like this impossible. Because I can't afford to pay them money, but someone like a CNN can. They're also going to be able to price gouge what you can and can't access on the internet. You want to get the Facebook and Twitter? That's the social media package. That's an extra $100 a month, thank you. They're going to be able to make the internet into cable television 2.0. And nothing's stopping them from doing that. And if they didn't plan on doing something like that, they wouldn't be against net neutrality. They make plenty of money as is. Oh, and by the way, they make money by price gouging you. We get shittier internet for a higher price than most other countries that have done it the way I'm proposing, that have done it via the cities. I was in England, I was in Scotland, I was in Ireland. They all have better internet than we do. Countries that have done something similar to what we did, they also have shitty internet. Australia. They allowed corporations to just control their internet access. And those corporations formed organized duopolies, kind of similar to what we have in the United States. They have shitty service. And when net neutrality was repealed by the Ajit Pai FCC, they were told that, well, this will be good for the companies because these poor, struggling internet service providers that price gouge you and are making money hand over fist while offering shitty service and shitty internet access, and they can get away with that because they have an organized duopoly. This is corporate welfare. That's exactly what this is. He's saying, oh, well, they'll invest more. Without net neutrality, they can invest more. And they're gonna be able to spread into rural communities better. So everyone's going to have better internet access. That's what he was told. It's a complete lie. The opposite is true. And here's some evidence supporting that. Boom, it's now clear none of the supposed benefits of killing net neutrality are real. Network investment is down, layoffs abound, and networks are falling apart. Because this guy lied. Ajit Pai, he lied. He lied because the cable companies, big cable, gives him a lot of money. And why are we saying big cable more? We got to start saying big cable. I got to start, big cable. We say big oil. We say big pharma. We got to start saying big cable. Because they are a culprit in this too. And they are a corrupt beyond repair entity. We gotta start saying big cable. Let's do it. Hashtag big cable. In the months leading up to the FCC assault on net neutrality, big telecom and FCC boss Ajit Pai told anybody who'd listen that killing net neutrality would boost broadband industry investment, spark job creation, and drive broadband into underserved areas. As it turned out, none of those promises are actually true. Despite the FCC voting to kill popular consumer protections in December of 2017, popular is right. 83% of the country favors net neutrality. They took it away anyway. Why? Because public opinion doesn't matter at all. Comcast's latest earnings report indicate that the cable giant's capital expenditures for 2018 actually decreased 3%. The revelation comes on the heels by similar statements by Verizon and Charter Spectrum. And it won't get any better in 2019. According to analysis this week by Wall Street research firm MoffettNathanson, capital spending among the nation's four biggest cable providers, Altice, Comcast, Charter Spectrum, Cable One, is expected to decline upwards of 5% this year. Phone companies are similarly expected to see their wireline capex fall from $20.3 billion in 2018 to $19.6 billion. And the FCC did not respond to a request for comment on this. Gigi Son, a former FCC lawyer who helped craft the agency's net neutrality rules, told Motherboard that the repeal of net neutrality and the Title II classification of ISPs, that's internet service providers, that legally underpin the protections was based on little more than fluff and nonsense. The cornerstone of Ajit Pai's net neutrality repeal order has quickly crumbled. The broadband industry's reduction in investment and capex in the wake of Ajit Pai's repeal of net neutrality rules proves what advocates for internet openness have known all along. Neither the rules nor Title II authority had any effect on broadband investment. So this whole idea that it was helping innovation was a big lie. And we knew it was a lie. And why did they lie? They lied to help these cable companies price gouge you and try to restrict your access to the internet. Well, Ron, we haven't seen it yet. Yeah, we haven't seen it yet because states are fighting it in court. But if we don't do something, if we don't take serious preventative measures, and the most serious preventative measure we can take is getting municipal broadband in all of our communities. These guys want to fuck with our internet access, so let's take our internet access away from them. Let's not make a court have them do the right thing. Let's take it away from them because they're not to be trusted. That's what needs to happen. We need to take our internet access out of the hands of big cable because if we don't, we're going to lose it.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make it our own. Get your